Hey folks, my name is Ashwin Chako and welcome back to The Fruitful Life. Today I wanted to share with you guys my favorite gear to go traveling with. I've been traveling all over the north coast of Ireland in the last few weeks and I'm planning to do a trip on India. So over the last few months I've been gathering gear. There's some gear that I've tested over the last few years, such as rain gear and stuff, that I just want to share with you guys, and hopefully you'll find it helpful in your own travel journeys. So there's a couple of categories that I'm going to go through. Number one is the stuff you wear. So that's going to be the first section. And then the second section is going to be the stuff you carry. So like tech and things to make your travel easy. All right, so let's get into this. So let's get started with the summer edition, and then I'll go into what I would wear in cooler weather. So on top, I have the Westernrise Cotton X t-shirt. Now, what I love about this t-shirt is the cut, of course. It has a really nice slimming cut. The material is two-way stretch, which is fantastic, what you need for comfort. And then, of course, the best feature is its odor resistant. So if you have to wear it for a couple of days without having a shower, especially if you're like hiking or camping, it's perfect for that. Now on the bottoms, again, with Westernrise, really love their stuff. I have their boundless shorts. And I have to tell you, this has easily become my favorite pair of shorts. I wear it all the time, not just for traveling, because of how it's built. Okay, first off, the cut. As you can see, it's very nice, perfect length, just above the knees. Number two, stretch. Very flexible, and just like their Element pants, these are water resistant and stain resistant. So drops of water, not like buckets of water, okay? What I really like is the fact that it has the feel of a pair of sports shorts, but it has the look of something more formal. So I could dress this up with a shirt and it still looks fantastic. So you could wear it casually, you could wear it formally, and it looks really good with both settings. Okay, let's get into some of the details of these shorts. So number one, strings. Because it's an elastic waistband, it has these tightening cords to tighten up your shorts. Now the cool thing is it's got a feature where you could actually pull the strings through onto the inside if you don't want them on the outside. Now let's look at the pockets. We have 4 pockets, so 2 fairly large front pockets and a back zippered pocket, so you can store your stuff safely without worrying about it getting taken. And they of course have the secret money purse zipper pocket thing, which is fantastic. So if you're carrying cash around in an area that you don't necessarily feel safe, you can stash it in that zipper pocket and nobody's gonna get to it. We've looked at the top and the bottom for the summer. Let's look at what we've got on our feet. So I've got on the Campus PEU line shoe. What I love about this shoe is, of course, the front is very broad and it has a flat footbed. Okay, so it's basically a barefoot shoe. It's very flexible. Look at that. Very light and super comfortable because of these elastic laces. So they just fit to the form of your foot. Now, of course, the original pair of these Campus PEU shoes came with its own footbed, which had a huge chunky heel, which I didn't like. So I took that out, put in a flat footbed, and it's perfect as a barefoot shoe. For my socks, I have these merino wool socks, which again, merino wool is this magical material. When it comes to travel, it's perfect because it's natural, it breathes really well, and it's super odor resistant. So here we have the gear for the cooler months on. I'm gonna start with the base layers and then gonna add the different layers or share the different layers with you guys. So number one, on top, again, it's the amazing Westernrise's Strong Core merino wool long sleeve. And like I said, this is not a sponsored video by Westernrise. I just really love their stuff and their ecosystem. So like I said, the merino wool stuff is, of course, that magical material, odor resistance, two-way stretch, super comfortable. And what I really love about this one is the long cut bottom of this t-shirt. At the bottom, we have the Element Westernrise pants. I did a full review. I'm gonna leave a link up here. You can check that out. It has all the details for it. Again, for pants, super comfortable. The first layer that I would put on top of this merino wool base layer is my hoodie. And again, this is a merino wool hoodie, this time from Arket Market, I think it's called. I don't know if it's still available right now because it's spring, but they probably bring it back in winter. Again, 100% merino wool. As you can see, there's a theme going on. It's highly recommended in the mountains or any hardcore travel that you're gonna do. Let's look at it on. This is a boxier fit. I find it super comfortable, kind of a little bit looser, and I love the deepness of this hood. I can cover my whole face, but really nice and comfy. Really light as well. And this is the key thing with a lot of my travel gear is I want to carry light stuff that doesn't make my backpack too heavy. All right, so if it's even colder, I'm gonna jump and grab my casual jacket, the painter jacket. So this is my painter jacket. This is their apple cross jacket. They do limited runs of it. I did a full review. You can check it out here. But again, love it because of the natural material that is wool, which means it is temperature regulating, odor resistance, and very hard wearing. So I love this because it's got quite a nice casual to formal look. So you could dress it up or dress it down. And it's got plenty of pockets, 2 pockets here, 2 on top, and 2 internal pockets. So this is my basic setup when I am traveling. And of course, if it gets super cold, I am going to chuck on my North Face Nuptse Jacket because it is the warmest thing I own. Down, and yeah, I love the color. So this is it for the main clothing section. Now I'm going to share with you my favorite rain gear because we live in Ireland, and anytime you go anywhere, you have to be prepared for the rain to come down. So these are my 2 favorite pieces of rain kit that I go with everywhere. And especially because I ride a bicycle, it's essential for me to have this rain gear. So these are my 2 hardcore pieces of rain kit. And as you can see, they're fairly small, super packable, very light, and they're both from Reveiw. Okay, so if you don't know Reveiw is one of the best mountaineering gear companies out there from the UK. Other than them, Montane is the other one that I absolutely love. And this is I found out about them from my hiking days when I was doing a lot of rock climbing and stuff. This is the kit to wear, especially in the ever-changing weather in Ireland. Okay, so let's start with the jacket. This is the Reveiw Alpine Kinetic, or Reveiw Kinetic Alpine 2 jacket. It's a hybrid jacket, so it's not a full hardcore waterproof, but for my daily use, as long as it's not like bucketing for hours and hours, this is perfect because it is stretchy, comfortable on the skin. So this has great hardcore YKK two-way zippers. So that means if you need to cool down while you're hiking, or especially for me when I'm riding my bicycle, this is really good. Of course, hook cuffs to keep all the weather out. And what I love about this is their special Profilex material, which means it's really, really breathable. So it's a mix between a soft shell and a hard shell. Very, very, very water resistant. I've taken it in some very hardcore bicycle riding conditions here in Ireland, and it has held up every time. I have not been wetted out yet. And my favorite feature, of course, is their hood, which can be cinched down from the back and from the front. And the best part about this hood, especially if you're a bicycle rider, is the fact that you can wear a helmet and the hood fits over it. So it's helmet compatible. So check this out. Hood goes over really comfortably. You can lock it in, and voila, you're weather tight, weather sealed. And you don't have to worry about getting wet. So here we've got the Kinetic Alpine Rab pants, rainproof pants on. Again, love these because they're stretchy, super comfortable to wear on the skin, and you don't get that sound every time you walk somewhere. So we've got two zips on the sides to expand the pair of pants, of course, so you can get your big boots under. You got two zippered pockets on either side. One zippered back pocket, and again, this is just stretch material, and so you can tighten it up with this little loop here. You tighten it up and you stick it in here, and it's super nice and neat. Now the cool feature is here the zipper. A lot of waterproofs don't come with zippers, but this one does, and it goes upwards, so you don't have to take off your pants to go to the loo. And so this is my hardcore rain kit for Ireland. Now that we've got our clothing segment done, I'm going to get into some of the gear that I would use to carry all these clothes. So the first bag is this Alpaka Sling Element Tech mini case. Okay, and I've done a full review, you can check it out here. But what I love about this is just the flexibility, ease of use, and the organizational, accordion style thing. Now, I use this to carry, of course, all the various passports because I am traveling with my family and there's 5 of us, so having a space where I can put all my passports as well as any tickets in there is very necessary, and it's out of the way. It's not in a backpack and easily accessible. The other thing I carry is my Insta 360 Go camera, and I'm going to do a full review on this because it's one of my brand new cameras, and I'm really loving it and the flexibility it has. And the last thing I put in is like phone and sunglasses and stuff. So this is what I'll be carrying on top, and it's quick and easy to access. So on my back, I'm going to be carrying Alpaka Shift version 2 backpack. I did a full review of this. Again, you can check it out in the links in the description or up here. So again, ease of use, flexibility, they work really nicely, really packable, roll top, of course, and lots of pockets. I especially love the back quick access laptop section. So you can quickly access your laptop without having to go through all your stuff to pull it out. So inside this backpack, there's 2 other bags that I carry to help organize my things, and so that when I'm there, I can easily access and transport things so that I don't have to carry my backpack around. So number 1 is the Alpaka tote bag. Okay, because it folds down so small, I can just pull this out and use this while I'm around. It's easily become my wife's favorite bag. She's actually stolen it from me as soon as I got it. So you can pull it out of your bag. You have all these organizational pockets inside. So I can put a whole bunch of things inside. So I could carry my laptop out for the day, a water bottle, my coffee canister, my, of course, my tech case, and it all fits really comfortably. My favorite part about this bag is this, the magnetic strip here. So it all cinches together, and you have a handy pocket on the outside on both sides. So if you want to carry your phone, you can just dump it in here, easily, quickly grab it, and you're ready to go. I also have to say, I love all the black on black. All right, and then of course the last bag that I carry is the tech case for all my tech needs. So all the wires, all the stuff that I need to carry while I am traveling for my laptop, for my iPad. It just makes it super easy to have it all in one case, as well as phone chargers, and then I don't have to search for it. It's easy to find. So there's two other pieces of tech that I want to share with you guys, which is the Yeti Rambler coffee cup. I have to say, this is a fantastic cup. I bought it for my wife recently. I need to get one for myself as well. She loves it. It keeps your coffee really hot. It's a really nice, flexible, small size. Fits inside most car holders, fits nicely inside your bag, and it keeps your stuff warm. The other thing I always carry with me is this open-L pocket knife. It's nice, small, flexible, carried in your pocket for any time you need a knife, a pocket knife. Obviously not when you're in catching a plane, you put it into your main baggage. But if you're camping, if you're just traveling within Ireland, it's great to have, good for cutting anything you need. It's always nice to carry a pocket knife. So that is my top gear that I would take when I am traveling with me. I hope you find this helpful. If you did, please do consider giving it a like and do subscribe. And do let me know in the comments which was your favorite piece of gear. Are there any that you would prefer to get that are in your top favorite? And of course, with everything, I've added links in the bio. Some of the products are affiliates, so I will get a small % of it. And I do have a couple of discount codes in there, so if you're picking up some of the gear, it comes out cheaper for you. So thank you all for this segment of The Fruitful Life. As always, be true, be you, stay fruitful.